is not looking too hot for you, Linhardt. I messed that up. I messed up the timing on that really bad. I think it's still hitting him, thankfully. Maybe. I can't tell. Yeah, I screwed that up.
Don't you dare even think about dying for me.
I will do what I want. Though I would prefer to avoid any squabbles with you.
Goodbye.
You know you'll end up dead if you keep going, right? So just surrender already.
Hey, I leveled up off of beating up Linhardt. +2 on magic again. She's unstoppable, chat.
You could have said as much before you beat me up. You're all cruel, you know that? But fine.
I recruited Linhardt.
You were never the type to fight to the death anyway. If anything, I'm relieved.
Open the stronghold gates, I'm a gamer.
Sorry to ruin your fun, but I'm taking him back.
Is he the only enemy general left? Then let's take care of him before reinforcements arrive.
Sorry, I'm leveling up. Can you give me a moment? Yo, +1 strength. We take those. Defeat Caspar!
If we can spare the effort, wouldn't it be preferable to take out all the nearby strongholds?
Seize all strongholds. Get him. Oh my goodness, it's so painted.
What do you think of this?
He picked up a rock?
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Shut up. Yo, this music is poggers, though. I love the music in this game so much. Come on. Come on, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. I also need to go open that chest. There are so many mages. I'm so strong against all of them. Wait, how am I doing on time? We're good on time. We're almost good on enemies defeated. I don't remember what combos are, like, good. I don't even really remember what Raphael's, like, special is. Hey, you. Get punched. No, you don't. You almost got me with that because I dodged bad. Was I locking onto the wall there? What was that? Can I punch this? What is it locking onto? Is it locking through the wall at another enemy over here? Oh, I think it was locking onto this base captain. That was funny. Please do. Nailed it. Nailed it again. Hi. You're gonna regret being all mages. Oops, all mages. Oh, that's right. You charge up the punch thing, and then after you finish a combo, you use it to seamlessly go into another combo. I remember. Dead. Open up. Yo, good job, Hilda. 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 Look at all these dang monks. Good job, Big Nuts. Well done. Bad timing. It's fine. Worked out. You're still alive? Not anymore, you're not.
My turn.
Hello. Caspar, you got to full health? That's illegal? How many vulneraries did you use? Hey, where do you... What are you doing? Where do you think you're going? That was weird. I think Caspar messed me up there. Get down. I know we gotta finish off Caspar, but I want to take the stronghold to make it easier. Caspar? I love you, Caspar. You should be on my team. You should join me and be really cool. Although if I only get to pick one Black Eagle, I want Dorothea. Give me Dorothea, although I highly doubt that she would betray Edelgard. Come on, come on, come on. Caspar, my dude. It doesn't have to be this way. I already took Linhardt. You could join us too. I'm really in the market for a punchy boy that I actually like. Just saying. You could fill that role so well. It's all over. Somehow I doubt that. I'm angry. Dude, Hilda is built different. I love her. I keep accidentally doing tornado move. There we go. Nailed it. Caspar, forgive me.
We must work together.
Lysithea and I have decided that you lose now.
We'll do it together.
I can't really see half of my attack, but it's fine. He's not dead. He lives.
You can keep Linhardt then. I can't die here.
Poor Linhardt.
Now we don't have to worry about them chasing after us. Let's get a move on and retreat before... What's that?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
You appear to be outmatched, Caspar. Allow me to show you all the full might of the Empire.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
Reinforcements have already arrived. Then I have no other option. House Gloucester hereby swears fealty to the Empire. Cease fighting and throw down your weapons. Further resistance is futile.
What? Fall back! We need to get out of here!
Claude, what is the meaning of this? Father, why are you surrendering to... Father!
Dude, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. If I was faced with Ferdinand...
What is the meaning of this? Has the Alliance forsaken my father?
Don't interrupt me, loser. When you're faced with Ferdinand von Eyre, there's no choice but to surrender. There's nothing we could do, dude. We do not have anyone on this squad equivalent to the power of Ferdinand von Eyre.
Far from it, Lawrence. Just calm down and we'll talk this through.
How am I to remain calm at a time like this? The noble House Gloucester has been relinquished to Imperial control!
Considering his position, I'm sure Count Gloucester anticipated this possibility and has already laid the groundwork to switch sides. I doubt the Empire will lay a finger on your father.
So you've been thinking Count Gloucester might surrender all along?
The Count's greatest concern has always been keeping the people of his territory from getting swept up in the war. It only stands to reason that he'd prefer a noble surrender to a lengthy, bitter resistance.
I expect House Ordelia will follow suit and pledge fealty to the Empire.
Lawrence? Shouldn't we be returning to the Count?
If we go back to House Gloucester, we will no longer be able to fight for the Alliance. Is that what you desire?
No, of course not. Far from it.
I intend to remain with the Alliance army as well. Assuming that's all right with you, Claude?
I wouldn't have it any other way. This war has only just begun, after all.
This is like chapter 4, and how long was Black Eagles? Like 16 chapters? We got a lot of chapters to go.
Since we've lost the bridge, the Imperial army will soon descend upon Leicester itself. We can't allow them to run rampant over our land. It's time to redraw the battle lines.
Hey, easy S rank. I got a sword that has rust on it. Amazing. Ooh, baby, look at those gains.
Wait, that's it?
I'm upset.
Gotta get stronger.
That's pretty good.
Not really what I was hoping for.
My girls are getting such bad level ups. What's happening?
Gotta keep pushing myself.
Of all the girls to get a good level up, it's Leone. Really? That's what we're doing today, video game? Two levels?
I want to do my part.
That's pretty good for 2 level ups. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I'm not there yet.
Very good level up. Lysithea has been killing it. She's gonna be our main mage, unless the game gives me Dorothea, in which case she'll be our secondary mage.
Of all people, really?
Very unsurprising. How many of you leveled up? There we go.
Closer to my goal.
+2 defense, along with all those other stats on 1 level up. Pog champion. Alright, well that went pretty well, all things considered, other than Hilda and Sonia getting absolutely atrocious levels.
I won't let myself stop here.
Yeah, that makes logical sense. We did use her a lot. Rast Strike is maxed out. I am the Master of Arts and Magic. The Flugel has been maxed.
Hey, a new power.
I'll master this.
We need to look at a lot of combat arts and abilities on characters going into this next chapter. You may be able to use some of the skills, combat arts, and magic you've learned in other classes as well. Once you've mastered a class, change to another and try out different combinations. Yeah. I got you. An Iron Tome. A tome made of literal iron. The book readers in this army can't lift those. Money. Hey, we got Linhardt. And 10 renown. Winning a main quest battle will grant you renown. You'll receive greater renown for clearing the main quest battle while capturing as few regions as possible. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna stream Diddy. How you doing?
Everyone here? Then let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war. As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies.
You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home.
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
There's no point in worrying about it now. But they're all tougher than you think.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good, but how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphnel.
Who?
He speaks of Judith, the head of House Daphnel. She was once counted among the 5 great lords.
Oh, okay. Last stream they mentioned Daphnel, and I was like, that name sounds familiar, but I don't think it matches any of the characters. It's that one lady who works with Claude. She's not a student or a teacher at Garreg Mach, so she doesn't show up in 3 houses very much. I remember who that is.
We can definitely count on her. It helps that she seems to really like Claude for some reason.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head.
Well, we have an idea of how big our army's gonna be, if nothing else. What's the plan?
I'm still working that out. For now, all we can do is hold our ground and fight with everything we've got.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
We get it. You have muscles. Shut up.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
Very unfounded.
Lady Rhea, Sedith.
I'm relieved you both made it out unharmed. It appears we arrived just in time.
Yo, Dedu, that beard is not doing it, brother. It is not doing you any favors. I will admit, Spaghetti Hair Boy over here has really improved his hairstyle.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
King Dimitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
It seems the Leicester campaign is proceeding smoothly.
Man, I wish I was with Edelgard right now.
Indeed. Count Gloucester's timely surrender allowed us to advance with minimal casualties. Ferdinand's battalion is tightening the noose around House Regan's territory as we speak. The Minister of Military Affairs is making the necessary preparations to move his forces into the Alliance as well.
Once Count Berglius takes the field, we won't have anything to worry about on that front.
Yes. And at the moment, we have little choice but to divert most of our military might to our conflict with Fargus on the Western Front. I fear Count Rowe's abrupt change in allegiance will have only served to further provoke the Kingdom's army.
Ah, yes, him. He disregarded our timetable and launched an attack on the Kingdom without our approval. And in doing so, has done nothing but make trouble for the Empire. Still, we can hardly afford to abandon him.
We have led our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. What a troublesome policy that has turned out to be.
The policy may be irksome, but we will not fail to honor it. Dispatch immediate reinforcements to Count Rowe.
Understood. And what message shall I send to Count Berglius?
I'm still a little wary of the Alliance's plans, but tell him we leave matters in his capable hands.
Save up.
Golden Wildfire. The Golden Guardian. After Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades, insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Regan territory, they will survive.
And that's where things are. It's only a matter of time before the Imperial army marches on Regan territory.
Yeah, this chick. I remember you.
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of troops.
My apologies. I'll do all I can on the front lines in my adoptive father's stead.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for. The blame rests squarely on your father's shoulders. Mark my words, the next time I see him.
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that fire for the battlefield. We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness. You don't need to go filling his shoes.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here? If I'm to fill his seat, I assume I also get his right to complain. Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords can't even show up to their own roundtable.
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire, given our location and lack of military power. Were my father to take his seat at the round table now, the Empire might interpret it as a show of defiance.
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be contributing to the Alliance in any way. 2 of the 5 great lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with someone like Viscount Seward?
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seward to participate? Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount Burgundy could come even if we did invite him.
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House Ordelia's. In fact, their position may be even worse than ours.
I know what all of these words mean.
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins, and even they couldn't bother to attend.
Leave it to my brother to eat some bad mushrooms just before an important meeting.
Are you telling me Holst isn't here because he's high?
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the Duke should have come himself.
House Goneril has already pledged their full support. They're not the problem here.
Yeah, also we have Hilda, and she is unstoppable.
Then why waste our time with this conference?
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table, even if it is a mere formality. And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page if we're going to coordinate our military strategy.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid there's not much House Ordelia can do, even if we are informed.
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. Let's move on and discuss our strategy for the battles to come. This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone focused on defending Deirdre. Here's the plan.
We have a plan?